See if you guys can see me. Hi, my loves. I'm going to wait a little while to see if everybody comes in here. See if anybody comes in here. I haven't been on for a long time, so I don't even know if I have the same amount of freaking followers at this point. Oh my gosh. Come on in. Whoever's watching, hello to that one person that's watching right now. Okay, so basically, if this is your first time watching, my name is Toya Tarot, and I'm here doing my readings. I want you to stop what you're doing right now. Please like, share, and subscribe this video. Hit the notification bell so that the next time I upload, you'll be notified. I want to say thank you to whoever is watching this or whoever ends up watching this reading. We're going to do it a little different right now because it's going to be elemental. So we're going to start with the air sign since we're in Libra season. And we're going to do the first sign is going to be Libra. Okay. So once we get to the Libra sign and we start to do the Libra reading, we're going to timestamp them down below in the inbox. And then you will be able to click on it once I'm done recording to basically get straight to your reading. Okay. Let's see what else. I've been extremely busy, so I love you guys so much. Thank you for sticking with me and rocking with a sister. But if you are on any of my social media sites, you will know that I have some intention oils now that are available on iamtoyatarot.com, and some kits and some sage and some dream catchers and just a whole lot of amazing things that will help you on your spiritual journey, as well as reading. So if you want a personal reading, go to iamtoyatarot.com to book as well. I'm currently on a break from them because I wanted to get back to you guys. And, I just needed to chill out and get my ducks in a row. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the reading. So right now is the start of the Libra reading. Okay. Now is the start of the Libra reading. So if somebody can, in the comments, write Libra started. Hi, spirituality for the eye. No, you're not late, honey. I just literally came on. Okay. I just had to get everything back together. It's been a minute since I've been on here. So we're getting ready to start Libra. Okay. Libra is about to start right now. Okay. Libra is about to start right now. We're going to get started with the message for Libra. The overall message for the air signs, though, is the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. Okay, this is connected to your crown chakra, connected to your downloads, your spirituality, the messages you may be getting from spirit, or the growth that you are currently working on, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So basically, it's all about your spirituality and just trying to grow as a person. And that's dope, okay? Because I'm air sign gang and I know all about that, okay? So let's get started on the Libra reading. Okay, Spirit, what messages do you have for Libra? I'm going to give you one card from each portion, okay? What general message do you have for my Libra? Okay, so generally speaking, Libra. Okay, so basically, Spirit wants you to have a little bit more patience with the healing process for you. Like I said before, the overall theme for the air signs is basically healing and trying to basically get better and heal from their traumas. So right now, Libra, you need to be a little bit more patient with yourself. Be a little bit more patient with yourself. Stop beating yourself up about things that have happened to you, or behaviors that you have been not necessarily, you could have been doing this on purpose or knowingly and not knowingly, where you just kind of were very defensive, very on guard, very off-puttish, like you were very guarded of yourself and very standoffish. So you might have had situations where you were in some kind of emotional relationship of some kind, friendship, family, relationship with your kids, and you were kind of, you're so wounded that you kind of push them away. So you're kind of beating yourself up about it at this point. Spirit wants you to just rebuild and focus on healing and be patient with yourself in your healing process and try your best to build your self-esteem up as much as possible. Okay. And just really try to keep the fighting and the snappiness to a minimum, Libra. Try to keep that to a minimum and just really try your best to build the new person that you're wanting to come uh, into fruition. Okay. Really just work on having patience. Also, you're very impatient. You're impatient about your finances, it looks like, as well. You're very impatient about trying to decide what it is that you want to do for a living or what it is you want to do regarding business as well. Be more patient with yourself, honey. Everything is going to come to you when it's supposed to. Spirit is going to give you downloads, but again, you have to be in the vibration of being able to receive that. So be very careful not to beat yourself up too much about not necessarily knowing off rip what it is that you want to do, okay? So let's see what love card we have for you, Libra. What love messages do you have for Libra? Now, this could be love as far as family, friends, loved ones is concerned. Love doesn't always have to be romantic, but of course, ideally, it should be. Okay, what love messages do you have for Libra? Create space for new loves, okay? When a thing hurts your eyes, stop looking at it. When it hurts your ears, stop listening to it. And when it hurts your heart, stop justifying it, okay? So sometimes we are in a situation where, something might hurt you. Something that someone you love or loved might have hurt you. And instead of you accepting the fact that you were hurt or they did something to hurt you, you're kind of justifying why they did that. A prime example would be, this person, was very mentally abusive to me or verbally abusive to me, family member, my auntie or whatever. And it hurt me a lot. However, I see that they were raised wrong or they were raised in an abusive situation themselves. And that's the reason why they were that way to me. So I kind of understand. You don't have to understand shit. If something hurt you or something somebody did to you hurt you, you have every right to feel the way that you feel. So stop justifying whatever it is that may have caused the heartache or the pain in the first place. Okay, you got the Six of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles, which tells me the Spirit wants you to move away from being scared and trapped by all of the things that you're afraid of happening. And they want you to move away from that and move into your happiness. Okay, move away from, you see this? I'll show you how the cards are set up. So it's basically like this. So this is the Eight of Swords. This is the fear card. This is basically self-entrapment, keeping yourself trapped in a certain way of being and thinking and feeling. And this is the Six of Swords. This is moving away from. Some of you might be moving away from somebody that's either locked up or you're moving away from a situation where you felt trapped. But whatever it is, just know that it's going to be something that you're moving towards. You see them moving there, moving towards the Ten of Cups, which is happiness and emotional fulfillment. So don't feel bad about leaving a situation where you're trapped or the other person might be in lockup and you're wanting to move and you're not necessarily okay with it. You might be beating yourself up for moving on with your life or moving forward while this person is in this situation. But whatever it is, as long as you choose you'll be moving towards happiness. Okay. So you got to stop justifying the things that you're dealing with or that this person or this family member or things like that have done to you. Stop justifying it and then just make the conscious decision to unbind yourself and move towards your happiness. Okay, that's the love message we got for Libra. Oh goodness, child, my back is killing me. Let's see what spiritual messages we have for you, Libra. What spiritual messages do we have for Libra? Everybody loves this deck. This is my ancestor deck, and I have some dope messages, some dope spiritual messages in here for my air signs. So what spiritual messages do you have for Libra, Spirit? Okay. You have air guardian, shift your perspective. So spirit basically wants you to change the way you look at things so that the things you look at change. What that means is basically stop looking at things so negatively or situations that you are presented with in a negative light. The way you change your reality is shifting your mindset, changing the way that you think. Everything is not going to turn out bad. You're not going to be disappointed. You're not going to be right back where you started when you move. You're going to stay where you're at and you're going to be happy. You have to start to speak these things into existence and this kind of happiness into existence for yourself because it is yours as long as you make the conscious decision to go after it. So the clarifying cards here are basically saying, the spirit wants you to make the conscious decision to offer love to some situation or make an offering or go towards something that's going to make you happy and make your cup be full and like release all of the burdens and all of the stress and all of the feeling like you need to rescue and help everybody else. You got to do it for yourself at this moment. So spirit is basically just saying now you need to learn how to shift your perspective, change the way that you think and the way that you see things, because it will get better for you. Okay, Libra? You got set your sights higher also. Stop selling yourself short, Libra. You can have anything that you want. Okay? Intention setting and manifestation is all about knowing that it's yours already and not necessarily being like, I want this or I never get that. No, you have to change the way that you think. You have to change the way that you speak to yourself and that you speak to the universe and your angels and your ancestors, because Lord knows they hear you, honey. Even the stuff that you probably think they don't. Spirit also wants you to work harder and work more on understanding your gifts a little bit more. That will help you with your anxiety. It will help you with your anxiety a lot. So meditation, getting back to your crown chakra, okay, prayer, whatever it is that works for you spiritually. Spirit really definitely wants you to get back to that space, okay? So that's all I got for the Libras, honey. That's all I got for the Libras. So I hope that helped you guys, whoever is watching this. We're getting ready to go into Gemini soon. So Gemini, if there's a Gemini in the building, okay, I'm going to need you to, or someone, anybody, in the comments, just write Gemini started, because I'm going to timestamp them. But, I don't see the time frame while I'm on here, so I'll literally have to watch it. So that's 13. Oh, 3. Hi, Alicia. Thank you for watching, ladies. I'm so happy to see you here. So now we're about to get started on these Geminis, honey. And I'm Gemini gang. So if you weren't here and you just started watching, I pulled the overall card for the air signs, and it's basically the 7th chakra, which means your crown chakra. You're in a space where you're trying to strengthen your spirituality and learn more about yourself spiritually, and just get in tune with your star player, and just get in tune with the universe, the Most High, whatever it is you want to call that, honey. So yeah, that's your focus. You're not even necessarily focused on your bag, because your bag is looking pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I ain't trying to pay nobody. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, Spirit, what messages, life messages, and financial messages do you have for Gemini? Okay, I'm going to take that. Yeah. We're going to see what's going to do it again. If it's supposed to come out, it'll come out. What messages do you have for Gemini? Spirits here. Messages and guides. What messages? All right. We're going to get some clarifiers before I get in y'all ass. You know what I'm saying? All right. Oh, Gemini, you just, honey. So, if you've ever gotten a personal reading from me, you know that I'll be like, Spirit, just do what they want. Okay. There's a love situation or some kind of relationship situations where you need to take action of some kind. Okay. You know your life. I'm not really getting too much information. I'm not going to get too much of the general read because basically I can't hone in on the information. This is general. So however it applies to you, take it, and however it doesn't, leave it. Okay. So there's for some of you, this is a relationship issue. This is something that you need to take action on regarding your love. Someone who is offering you love, basically. So you need to take action on that situation. Decide what you want to do. Take the time that you need to get away from everybody to make that decision if you need to as well. You don't have to just make a decision because people are looking for you to make it. Spirit is basically just saying, be mindful of the fact that you're going to need to make a decision or you're going to need to take some kind of action towards this situation, whether it be dealing with the person or not. Others of you, Spirit wants you to take action in balancing your negative and positive sides, your yin and your yang, your masculine and feminine energy. So right now, it seems that you might be all over the place. You might have been focusing so much on your finances that you forgot to make sure that you were balanced, Gemini. We got two sides, honey. Get it together. All right. So Spirit is just basically telling you that you need to go within and go inside yourself, get to meditate and get to balancing your energy so that you can be the best version of yourself possible. So Spirit is speaking to a need to fill your own cup, love on yourself, and understand that your coins is fine. Don't worry about your money. But you need to get your energy together. You need to get yourself balanced, okay? Oh, Alicia, I'm glad that you got the message that you needed to hear. So basically, for some of you that will be watching, this is a relationship situation. You need to make a decision about whether or not you want to be in a relationship with this person or whether or not you want to commit to this person. Okay. And you need to take a moment away and do a self-love day if necessary to make that decision. Others of you, you need to find a way to balance your energies. Okay. It is nothing wrong with having a dark and a light. Own all things about yourself and love that part. That is the first way to get to fully loving yourself as a whole person. The bad parts of you and the good have to coexist in order for you to be balanced, Gemini. Okay, so that's what we got for the general. Your money is looking fine. Stop worrying about your damn money. Just saying. All right, now let's get the love message here. What love message do you have for Gemini, Spirit? What message do you have for Gemini? Love in spite of it all. Before this odyssey ever began, there was you, your best friends, a wide-eyed curiosity among you about who would be the first to leave, the first to forget, the first kiss, the first to tell, the first to fall, the first to get back up, and the first to remember that it all began with a dare to love in spite of it all. Is that you? The universe. P.S. I remember the glint in your eyes, all three of them. Okay. Spirit wants you to get back to love, Gemini. Get back to love. Get back to love when it was happy and free and it was freeing and it was passionate. Get back to all the things that you love and remember what it was like to love in that instance. So it could be a relationship that has probably fizzled out a little bit and you kind of forgot why it is that you guys got together in the first place. Spirit is just telling you to go back to that space and that time frame and that thought pattern. It could also be that you have a friendship that, you guys aren't really as connected as you used to be before. And Spirit could be telling you to just, remember when you guys first became cool and you first became friends. Remember why it is that you became friends in order to understand, what it is that you need to do to get back to that. Yes. So basically, there's a love situation where, it was time just got away from you guys. Time got in the way. Being used to each other, getting comfortable got in the way. Commitment got in the way. Maybe you guys got committed and then it was just like you were worried about everything else surrounding the commitment to try to get the commitment stable instead of just letting it be what it is. It's like you guys were more concerned about the stability of whatever this relationship was and forgot about the fun part or the joy of just making memories together and being happy. So Spirit just wants you to get back to that. You were hurt in the past. I will give you that. You were hurt and you pretended like everything was fine. You just continue to love anyway in that aspect. And that's great that you were able to try to bounce back. But Spirit just wants you to take the obvious choice or the obvious option of just trying to heal the situation and getting a real stability back or a real happiness back in this union or this friendship or this family ship. Again, the Hermit card came out again. So Spirit is basically saying that take all the time you need. If you need to remove yourself from the situation so that you can really figure out what that is and what it is that you want and what will make you happy or what will make you feel the love again for the friendship, the family, or the marriage or the relationship. Do what you got to do. Take your time if you need to. But Spirit does want you to remember what it's like, remember, why you fell in love in the first place. Remember why you loved that job in the first place, or why you guys became friends in the first place, or why you had kids in the first place, or, whatever it is that you love that you feel like it's fizzled out a little bit, just take yourself back to that space so that, you can rekindle that love for whatever that is. Okay. Because I don't know, this is a general read. So it could be a million different things, honey. But whatever it is that you used to love that you no longer love, try to go back to that space of why you love that, why you ever loved it in the first place, Okay, Gemini, let's go to the spiritual portion, honey. Now we're going to see what your ancestors got for you. What message for Gemini? Okay. Medicine Garden, be open, guardian. Be open to healing information. And then Hunter, track down your fears and desires. Okay, so what this tells me is with all the things that you feel like you need to heal, Gemini, you have the ability and the power to do so. If you listen to Spirit and you listen to messages or downloads that you may be getting, letting you know that, you have the power to heal those things about yourself. You can also go to counseling. You can also, write it down, begin to journal, start to write down the pros and cons of different things and figure out what it is, where the hurt began from. Because most oftentimes the hurt didn't start where you're currently hurting. It started from somewhere else, some other time. This person could be saying or doing something to trigger that emotion for you. And so you just got to get back to that space. So Spirit just wants you to track down whatever it is that your fears are and figure out a way to push past them to get to your desires. Basically make a blueprint. Okay, this is what I'm afraid of, but this is what I desire. And if I want to get to what I desire, how do I get past this fear? Or how do I work past this fear? Spirit also wants you to understand that sometimes when things are falling apart around you or things are just seems to be chaotic and things like that, that the best way to do is just surrender to spirit and surrender to the situation at hand. Just watch the motherfucking chips fall where they may. Because what will happen is you'll have the 10 of Pentacles after that, which is stability. Sometimes things need to fall apart so that better things can fall together. That saying is the realest shit I ever read. You understand? So yeah, everything seems crazy. Nothing makes sense. You know, you're dealing with anxiety. You're dealing with messages. You think you're going crazy. You know, it's like an awakening. And honey, those are no fun. And you literally think you either gonna die or lose your mind or both or all of them or all of the above. And you start worrying about whether or not you're gonna end up alone. And it's just gonna be a lot of shit going on. On my Facebook, I have basically let everybody know, you need to gear up. If you're a empath or you're a, person with gifts of any kind of the spiritual nature, we got to buckle up, honey, because this is about to get real. Okay. So if it's something that you are called to do, Spirit is going to start to really make it uncomfortable for you until you make the decision to go after that. Everybody doesn't have to, your calling doesn't always have to be what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Or conjure or whatever it is. It could be working with children. It could be, a social worker or a therapist of some kind, and you just didn't want to go do it, even though you know that that's something you're called to do, a nurse or something where you beautify women. A lot of people don't understand that you're called to, do hair. You're called to do makeup. You're called because it's just something within you that you're helping people heal and feel better on the outside as well. And that does help, believe it or not. Because, honey, when I take me some hair and I put me some hair on, I be feeling good. Okay. Or if I decide I want to cut all of my hair off and I'm walking around and I feel cute, hey, I feel good. So it's all about the steps that people take to love on themselves. And sometimes it's their hair and makeup. So whatever it is that you're being called to do, or whatever it is that you desire, you need to understand that everything needs to be in alignment. And I deal with this every day myself. So trust, I'm not telling y'all something that I don't do on a daily basis. Okay. Check in with spirit and continue to try to heal the things that you know that you need healing on, because your life. I'm just a messenger. Okay. So that's all I have for my Geminis, honey. Now we're going to get to these Aquariuses. All right. So Aquarius is up next. Aquarius is up next. Okay. 27:45. Hold on, guys. I'm writing this down because I don't have a moderator. One of these days, girl. One of these days, boo. All right. So let's get started. What messages do you have for Aquarius? Stop being so stubborn. That's number one, honey. Dang. Well, Aquarius, Spirit just got in your ass 2 seconds into it. I didn't even get a chance to actually shuffle that much. Aquarius, you're dealing with some kind of a heartache. It's a heartache. You are dealing with a heartache. Your heart space is all out of whack. You're probably angry as hell. And you're acting out in ways that are not conducive to who you are as a person. And it's because you're heartbroken. Now, this could be recently. This could be, oh, man. This could be recent. This could be from your past. This could be from anything. Okay, so basically, Spirit wants you to take action to begin to heal your broken heart, Aquarius. I don't know who this is for. The message is very specific, and we're in the regular part of it. This is either someone from your past, or someone that was a soulmate of yours. Okay. Now I'm going to clarify this. You need to do what you got to do to heal, to stop your heartache. There's an injustice that you feel like this person did to you. You feel like, they hurt you and they're just living their best fucking life, I mean, it's like you decided, or you will decide, not to reconcile with this person, but it's like you're still holding on to the hurt. It's like you're going to try to block anybody that comes in that tries to love you later on. And this is why Spirit wants you to heal that heartache. You've already done half the work, where you're not taking the person back, or you're deciding not to reconcile with them and deal with them. Okay. So you really need to get that together. Your heart space is all the way out of whack. Now, this could be something it doesn't have to be love, especially since I'm not even in the love message at this point. But Aquarius, whatever it is that has broken your heart, you need to fix that. Okay, honey, you really do need to fix that. You should not make anyone else pay for something someone else did. Okay. It's like you're like, I don't want no relationships. And it's not that you don't want the relationship, it's that you don't want the heartbreak that could come with the relationship. So now you're just blocking any damn body. You got to get that together, Aquarius. It's either this person reached out to you, or you guys were going to communicate, or you were communicating, and then all of a sudden you're like hurt. You remember the hurt from the past, it would look like, and then you like kind of like being off-putting, but you're watching the person still. It's like you're mad at them, or you're hurt by something that they did, right? Spirit wants you to heal the hurt. They might be wanting to reconcile, or you want to reconcile, but you're deciding not to because you're afraid. This go either way. Take what applies, okay? So you're afraid because you were hurt before, so you don't want to be hurt again. Or this is somebody that hurt you in the past. You're holding on to the grudge about it, and then now other people are coming and you're blocking them, okay? Either way, Spirit is like, heal your heart chakra, get yourself in order. Stop being so standoffish and cutting people off and not want to be in relationships because somebody hurt you, because everybody's not going to do that. That's number one. Now, I'm going to shuffle some actual love cards, Aquarius. Lord, they were like, listen, early on, like, listen, let me tell you about this, Aquarius. Y'all got to get it together. Y'all some stubborn people, honey. I thought they'd be talking about Taurus is stubborn. They are. But Aquarius will they don't play. Cut their emotions all the way off. Geminis could be like that too, but my gosh. Exactly. I'm going to get one more love card for Aquarius because I feel y'all pain right now, little baby. So Spirit is saying create space for new love, okay? Stop justifying your behavior or justifying not wanting to allow anybody in to love you because of somebody else's fuck up. It says, I go where you go. Tell me, are you finding that the occasional stranger has a crush on you? I don't make this shit up. This is what it says. I'm reading it back. That for words you've almost mindlessly chosen, hearts broken too long begin to heal. That eyes sometimes well up with tears when it's time to say goodbye. Remarkable. Our findings exactly. Psst, your divinity is showing. Stop being mad at other people for wanting to love on you, Aquarius. Stop being mad at the person that you feel did you some kind of way. Wanting to love on you. Okay? You're an amazing person. You're lovable. You deserve the love. But you're never going to get it if you're blocking it. That's number one. Let me clarify though. I'm going to continue to get in your ass. And on 2.5 seconds, honey. Hold on. Please hold. Love messages do you have for Aquarius? What other love messages do you have for Aquarius? These cards are so damn thick, honey. I come off of my hiatus, right? Getting in people's asses. I mean, I do it on my personal readings anyway, so why not, right? Love messages for Aquarius. Love messages do you have? Ooh. They still getting in your ass. Okay, so basically the issue here, Aquarius, is your fear of commitment because of things that you've been through. You offer the bare minimum to people who would give you the world because of a commitment that you had that didn't go the way that you wanted it to. You could have lived with this person. This could have been someone that you lived with before. This could have been someone that you were married to. This could have been someone that you had a very serious relationship with that did the hurting that you're holding on to. Okay. So you bullshit other people. That's not fair. You come in, give them a little love, gaslight the shit out of them, love bomb them, and then be out. And that's not fair to them. It's like you're giving bare minimum because you'd rather be by yourself. You're very, very afraid of commitment. We got the Eight of Swords clarifying the Hierophant, which means you're very afraid of commitment. You're very afraid to build a life with anyone or even invest in anything. This got to be healed, boo. You got to get that shit together. You got to get that together. Because being cut off, you won't be hurt, but you won't be loved either. And you're tired of not being loved or not allowing love in and knowing what that's like because you do know what being loved and loving in return feels like. You're not allowing it. So which one you trying to do, boo? You could risk getting hurt and be happy as you ever been. And then you can decide to not risk it and be miserable as fuck. I'm just saying. That's your choice. What spiritual messages do you have for Aquarius? What ancestor messages, spiritual messages, whatever messages you have for Aquarius would be greatly appreciated right now at this moment. Okay. Exactly. I'm going to clarify first. Aquarius. Ooh, child. So you got the Hermit card again. It says rest and recharge. Heal that shit, boo. So Spirit is very, very adamant about the fact that you need to heal the parts of you that is slow to commit, number one. Then when you get to the space where you're ready to commit, you self-sabotage. Then if that doesn't work, you do a whole bunch of drama and bullshit. Okay? So stop it. Snake, you got the snake card here. It says shed old skin. Shed old skin. This needs to be something that is a thing of the past. You have to shed old skin. Stop being stuck in the past and holding things over somebody else's head that had nothing to do with it. And also, stay out of your head. Stop worrying and stressing and thinking about the what ifs and thinking all negative and you're beating yourself the fuck up. It's really abusive, honestly. Stop abusing your damn self. Don't nobody like an abuser. You shouldn't even like an abuser for your damn self. So stop overthinking. Stop stressing yourself about shit you can't control. The person did what they did, and they did it for a reason. You wouldn't be where you are right now if they hadn't done what they done. Okay? Be thankful for the happy times and, move on from the bad times. Now, whether this be with the person and you decide you want to reconcile and I want to work it out and you want to forgive this person, make sure you absolutely fucking do that. Or a new person, make sure you're in the space to receive them and that you really understand that they didn't do it. Okay? Got the Four of Swords here, which is basically a healing card. Again, another retreat card. Do what you got to do to heal yourself. The Ace of Swords, be honest with yourself. Okay? And some of you probably have PTSD or some kind of mental disorder as a result of this relationship. Some of you, it was an abusive relationship that is causing you to be very, very scared to get involved with anyone else. Understand that this might be something that you need to speak to someone about, or maybe take a little medication for a little while. Honey, we all been there. I have PTSD, and there are times where it's gotten pretty bad for me. And I had to take medication and I was weaned off of it just to help me out. Okay. If you don't want to do medication like the doctor way, it's called medicinal now, but do what you got to do. But make sure you're doing something to heal yourself while you're doing that. You're not just sitting over there putting everything in a cloud of smoke and hoping it goes away, because it doesn't. Start journaling, writing, meditating, praying, writing down your intentions, taking cleansing baths, spiritual cleansing baths. Do what you need to do to love on yourself. Okay, Aquarius? That's all I got for my air signs. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. I missed being on here and missed the live readings, even though y'all ain't saying shit too much to me. I still could feel y'all energy, and I love y'all so much. Again, if you want a personal reading, go to IamToyatarot.com to book. If you want my money oil, honey, you better get on it, because the next batch is going to be going out on October 17th. If you're trying to do a pre-order for it, which is a special price, go to Facebook and inbox me about it, and then we can work that out. If you want to go on the page, on my page, and purchase it for back order, it's going to be full price, honey. If you want my sex slave oil, my protection oil, my fiery wheel of protection oil, my healing oil, my, road opening oil, I just got a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. I make kits. I make the candles. I make the bath salts. I make it all at this moment. So I wasn't away from you guys for no reason. I'm still doing some work on some things, but I love you guys so much, and I just hope that it helps somebody. So whoever watches this, whenever they watch it, I just really hope it helps you. Love you guys so much.